Hi, babes. Um, I literally made like so much content, channeling the whole New Year energy. And honestly, I don't know how was your New Year, but here in Tulum, it was insane. But it's like somehow so logical because the year was so tense, and for a lot of us it was the best and the hardest year at the same time. Mostly collectively speaking, everyone would do the healing work together. My tarot clients and me and spirit I am aligned with to let you know what is happening in our divine realm. All of this part is like we've done the job. Like the year was literally, we did it. No matter what, no matter how still this inner overthinking comes up, it's literally past self calling. We've done so much work to be exactly where we are right now, and it is so foolish of us to still bring the sense of hard transitions here once the reflection is done and transmuting work is done. Like, let's be honest, we risked everything, and totally everyone did it in unique way of like cleansing your energy, knowing exactly that this is not for you anymore, yet your heart so wants to keep it. And Tauruses will always be the first ones in their chart, being like, we fucking hate dropping people. We are made to be so loyal that it doesn't make sense, but that's the only way it does, you know? And for Tauruses this year was like, because it was literally letting go and dropping mics and not explaining anymore and just being like, I'm out of here. This is my realm. This is my rules. I work for God. I know what I'm doing here. If you don't, that's on you, baby. Just there is a door. Bye. You know? But it wasn't that easy. And with me and my bumped apartment, and oh my god, and my apartment was bumped. It was just the middle of what was happening. And I will do the video, I think the next one. I will tell the whole story about it, and I'll maybe show you some videos. Because now I grieved enough, and I moved, and I kind of want, like, sharing is caring, you know? I want to talk to you about all of the stuff. I couldn't because I was so supposed to be in the hermit mode this past 7 years. And especially this year, we know that this was a 9, this was a completion, right? And my universe was summing up everything to me in not the easiest way, because, well, I'm a cutie patootie, I'm lost and sauce. Like, I'm so multidimensional. I live in parallel, I channel, I heal, and I create, and I am like so ordered in this chaotic, messed up way that it's literally, that's what I needed. But I just want you to know that through the whole thing, I so wanted to come back to me sharing, channeling, and also spirit and God also ripped my ass off because like, babe, you can do only offline job, like, because everything I do is so magical. I mean, with tarot, and every day it's just becoming so much more powerful, and like putting everyone on this unblocking, and that's why I feel finally that I'm useful in a way I always knew I can be, but because healing is feeling and I needed my healing to be done, it was just like 50% of it, you know? And now once I'm like all in, and this is my gene key, I always do all or nothing. Now this is the time to do the all part, and I'm so happy that I can help, support, and be back. So, with this being brought to your attention, I want you to know. The previous video also says about it, but we were just like a little bit drunkish, cuties perutis around. But now I just want to remind you that if you let it, and if you still overthink, because a lot of us were just like made overthinkers because we are finding their easiness of channeling in the hardest moment, so we gotta like do those mental loops and got so mental, so we will release it, and we feel in like every part of physical that we released it, you know. Yet if this overthinking is still somehow anyhow holding you back, then just know that if you overthink the best of it. Overthink things that you find amusing. Overthink things that made you happy. This small, intentional, like constantly conscious, constantly present. And if you meet someone who is like that, and you feel like, oh my god, we're from the same tribe, because now a lot of crystals just come in, uniting, and you literally are so not alone, because you left the parts which were not serving you anymore, which were there for, let's not repeat this, all like we all talk about this, yet survival mode, and who you got there, and all those reflections, people, things you were doing, they are so out of this joyful consistency of choosing your best, highest, happiest self now. So what I'm reminding us of is like, let's explore, let's be curious, let's be open, yet boundaries on, and take the space, bring it in, and bring out the most authentic, easiest self. Like, what is the easiest thing that goes on inside of you? Because we don't have energy anymore to pretend, and we got it. Like, through this year, basically it was so painful in different ways, but this like ripping masks off and realizing that this, I don't know, this circus of like everyone just playing their role, and we all are so out of them, and we feel like we gotta play it for each other, but actually we are so much supportive where we are finally so honest. It's just like goes through the whole solar plexus, because it's a lot of blocking, and I lost my voice in the New Year's Eve, and it was insane. Yes, I was congratulating too much, but that's also me. But us being brought to speak only your own truth, the easiest one, which is sitting, and you literally cannot be silent about it anymore. This is amazing. You're doing amazing. I want you to align with this information and let it in. And even if it's like triggers and you're like, I'm still whatever, you have no idea what you're talking about, I get it. And you got it. Like a lot of superpowers, they are curses, yet they are blessings. So let's overthink how blessing they are, so it will bring more blessings in. Thank you for being here with me. From now on, we are so ready to run with the horse, free spirit, letting the universe co-create, knowing the spirit has your back, always, no matter what. And if the tower moment happens, they will. It's just how we go to the next stage of, yes, I'm downstairs, so what? Even if it's not the only way up, you know? It's how we do it. And you do it in your way, in your pace. And you are the architect of your realm. And everything is possible. And I know you do know. Again, thank you. I'll see you soon. And let's start the year with total faith, trust, and your own needs. Love you guys. Love you, babe. Have a... I love you. Bye.